did my engineering and now I'm into anchoring. Okay, I'm into interviews.
How you balance between or how you handle the changes or how the challenges that you face in every day?
I would not go back thinking.
Can you also explain or share your views on the ethical concerns regarding to this and how we can responsibly use it or take care like nobody is harmed at the end?
There are many factors to take care on this front.
Good afternoon. My name is Dash. Today we have Mr. Bhupesh sir with us. So kindly would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yes. Thank you. Good afternoon, hello everybody. I'm Bhupesh from Extentia Information Technology, a mobile company. I am an engineer like all of you guys who have started his career as a developer into a good corporate world, and after 2 years of my coding, I switched to post-graduation where I got exposure to human resource marketing, business development, and that's how I got connected to the IT world again, getting into an IT company. Okay, that's in short my introduction, and I look forward with you all the questions that I might want to add more information to the introduction.
Great, sir. So how has been your experience in SOA Proxima?
Then it will take too much time because it's been always exciting, energetic. The team who takes care of everybody who travels to SOA is very nice. And let me tell you today's experience, it has been superbly energetic, and I'm surprised that how everybody is excited, involved, and especially students who are taking care of everything. Like now you are there representing your college. There's so many people who are coordinating whoever HR delegates are around. So it's always been exciting, energetic. I feel involved. It is not, it seems I am here involved as a participant because of everybody's behavior and reaction to what is going on throughout the day.
Yes, sir. Great, sir. So as you told that you are also from this engineering, so can you share some insights like how your journey's been from a graduate till now as a professional?
Okay, great. As an engineering graduate, okay, I had superb interest into coding. Okay, I had dreams about that I'll create a code, I'll create an application which will solve some problems in the world. Okay?
Yes.
Which actually started with a very great interest, and I was able to work. But as the world was going, as the world was evolving, I thought, why not to study more? Okay, and why do I want to study more is I can only code, I can only create a solution if I know a problem into the world. And that connected me to the post-graduation part where I wanted to learn the business side, where I got exposure into human resource, where I got to know about human behavior. Okay, I explored myself into marketing, that how do we reach to people with the message. I got involved into sales, where I understood that what is that strategy to move out to the people to reach about what is the product, what are the services, or what are the solutions that we have. And that also pushed me back to research on many things. Okay, so in short, if you see my journey, I got exposed to technology because I was into engineering. I got connected to human resources, I got connected to humans. I got into the business because of sales and marketing, and because of my research experience, I understood that what is there required and what is being looking ahead into the business industry.
Yes, sir. As the technology is advancing and every other day we are having a new technology, a new method to work, how you balance between or how you handle the changes or how the challenges that you face in every day?
I will frame it as every challenge I see in everyday life, look at it like an opportunity. I would not go back thinking, why do I have so many challenges in life? Okay, I would always see, okay, this is the challenge and that's my opportunity to see something new, to experience something different, which I'm not doing every day. So I would answer this by saying that if there are no challenges every day, then it will be a very boring life.
Yes.
Very mundane that I know I want to do this, then this, then this, then this.
Yes.
But it is great to plan for the challenges which you can predict, but it is a great opportunity to face unknown challenges throughout the day. With the advancing technology, I would say we are pro. Every one of us is very much pro. If there is no new technology coming to the market, we will not learn anything new. And right from the beginning, which I also expressed in my panel discussion yesterday, when computers came into the market, we got scared first, but eventually we got to know that they are going to make our things faster, but eventually we are going to run those. Okay, talking about AI, which came in like 2 years back, it is making everything automated, but who are making it happen? We as humans. Okay, now generative AI come into the picture, but they cannot work without our prompts. They don't have emotion. They can't. Generative AI can't be on the trust level. There's no integrity that we can expect from the machines and the technology. Okay, so I'm really proud, and I would say we on this earth are very lucky to have this kind of opportunities where we can explore these challenges every day.
Yes, sir. Sir, you mentioned about generative AIs and the new technologies. Can you also explain or share your views on the ethical concerns regarding to this, and how we can responsibly use it or take care like nobody is harmed at the end?
Okay, this is a very great question. There are many factors to take care on this front. But let's say top 3 factors I would say is first, you as students, you as youth should be very much responsible in when and where to use it. First point. Second, it depends on why are you using it. Okay, being ethical comes out with many different streams. I would say at the college level, ethical means how true are you to your own studies, which will help you to understand the logic and get into the market. At the organization level, ethical means being compliant to the rules and regulation of the industry, being compliant with the rules and regulation of the country, and also being ethical in terms of compliance to the client for which you're working. Okay. And third thing, this is my funda of life, that whenever you're working on something, don't just think that what is being required is my dead end. Okay. Think about what can you do more, because that actually helps you to predict and understand whether this is something towards being non-ethical or I am on the same lines which makes me explore more.
Sure, sir. Sir, shared your experience and how you moved from one professional round to other. So many aspiring engineers, how will they identify like from this proper sector that we will move to the other? For example, like how will they identify their passions, their interest in this life run?
It's very simple, guys. Okay, I'll tell you, it's very simple funda. Which whatever I'm going to tell you is going to ease you, because I know the pressure, what happens from the family side, from the college side, from the earning side. Everything makes us think, oh, I need more package, that is my passion, okay? But I figured out after my first work experience that passion is what makes you happy, okay? And how do you find it? Just ask yourself why I want to do this. When you are answering that why, you'll have to question that answer as well, because towards the end, or let's say minimum 7 whys as you cross, you will understand that okay, this makes me happy. Sometimes in life you will have to get the experience to feel that. Okay, like what happened in my experience journey. I did my engineering. In that phase, I realized I like coding. Okay, else I would have gone into maybe mechanical side, maybe industrial side. Okay, but here was the IT sector that I found interesting. That made me happy. After a lot of efforts I put in, there's some execution, some results which make me not even happy, makes me feel proud. Okay, when I continued my work experience after my post-graduation, I explored 4 different streams because the curriculum required. Okay,
yes.
I didn't step in myself. Because of the curriculum, I got that opportunity. Okay, I then had thought, these are so many different challenges. Why do you even have to do that? And I like coding. Okay, but once I went through that experience, I explored myself thinking, what do I like? Do I like to talk to humans? Okay, do I like to get into the business to understand what and where the world is going? Do I want to get into marketing where I want to understand and pitch to the world what the words are being spread, or what are the advertisement streams that I would want to explore? Or I want to research thinking, okay, let's study the market, let's see, be a consultant to make every other department understand. Okay. Because of this experience, I figured out, I like talking to people. Okay, why do I like talking to people? Okay, because when I'm talking, I'm learning something, plus I'm able to inspire and motivate somebody. Okay, why I want to motivate and inspire somebody? I want to inspire them so that they look forward for their journey and they're not thinking and being in the same loop. Okay, likewise, ask whys. Okay, it's very simple. You don't need any tutorial. You don't need to go to any video. You don't need to talk to any of the experienced people to understand your why. Okay, and anything that is been liked by you, there is a career in that. There is a career in that. Now you're interviewing me.
Yes.
Okay. Now the question will be, do you like this? And if you like this, you will connect. I've done my engineering. How do I connect this? Okay, people are going to ask. I did my engineering and now I'm into anchoring. Okay, I'm into interviews. So how I connected is you're talking to a technology person. Okay, because you know the background, you know the terminology, you know the industry trend in your domain, you will be very much efficient to talk to a industry person on the same lines. Okay, that is also my benefit. Being from computer engineering background, I got into a human resource IT services company. Okay, which helps me to understand students. Okay, like you, that what are they thinking, what phase of their life they are into as of now, and how will I be able to help them at that time. Okay, instead of thinking I am the company and I am going to hire and this is my time. Okay, that is changed. Okay, as time is moving ahead, companies are also thinking, like we at Extentia, I think that before we select students, let students select us. Okay, we often relate it to a marriage. Okay. You will always want to see, is this kind of a partner? We will not just select one and done.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Sure, sir.
Especially I think marriage is very good.
I hope this helps aspirants as well. So you mentioned about the IT sector. So when you were a graduate, sir, what was the scenario at that time and how the hiring processes, the changes has been now?
So I'll tell you my experience. It was very difficult for me. I got interviewed by more than 15 companies. Nobody selected me. Okay. Sad face, na?
Sir, bitter truth.
Yes, but I was in a way not demotivated. I'm thinking maybe that is not the company for me. Okay, every company I got interviewed, I was learning something new, which I was implementing in the next interview. And eventually, I landed up in a company which was not through campus recruitment, okay, which I approached. And I was really happy I was in that company because I got to know two more new technologies, SAP and Informatica. Okay, I guess you have one company called Informatica.
Yes, sir.
Right now. Okay, those are the technologies I learned. Okay. Talking about interview rounds, I think the trend majorly remains the same. Okay, you have a aptitude test, then you get into a group discussion, and then you have a final HR round. Then also it was the same, but latest now, if you ask me, the way we take interviews, we will be starting with first talking about company to the students, which we don't call it as pre-placement talk. We talk about the company and we term it as know more about the company. So for us, you are the prospect employees, okay, and we would want all those students who are interested to get into this kind of a environment. And it's not only about work. You spend your almost 8 to 10 hours every day with an organization where you work. So you should not feel that you're not being respected, you're not being treated good, you're not happy at work site. So we tell you more about the company. That's the first step. Okay, I would say people always think that aptitude test is the first step. I said no, let's go back, understand the organization, select the organization. At SOA, you having so many different options of companies. Maybe every company is not where you are interested in. Okay, so you select that first. First starts with students, and then come into the regular test, which the first aptitude test actually selects, or I would say in better understanding, let's say you have thousands of students. In first aptitude test, you will get to, companies get to know, okay, from 1,000 there are 800 that we want at this level specifically. We get those 800 into group discussions. Okay, not only to understand what they are talking as a topic, but also to understand their personality, also to understand their communication, also to understand their confidence. It starts with not the person who is taking a step ahead and starting the conversation, the discussion, but to that person as well who is only speaking 2 lines but speaking at the relevant point at the relevant time. Okay, then that reduces number. Let's say from 800 they come to 400. These 400 students are going to do a very different test. These days we have behavioral test. We have threshold test of very different emotions. We have test called what decisions are going to you making when there is certain scenarios. Okay, there are very different interesting tests going on, which when you come into the picture of, let's say, you're getting interviewed at Extentia, we'll have something new at that time. And then we finally come down to HR interaction, which we are not talking as a round of interview for only the students, but also the HR to answer to the question to the student as a final round. So it's both sides of interviews. Okay, and then we come down to the selection.
Great, sir. So last but not the least, will you share one message for the aspirants or the motto you live by?
I live by two things. Okay, first, be prepared for everything that you can be prepared for, but also be prepared for the worst scenarios. And worst scenarios are not going to be predictive. They can be something that you have never thought of. So that is one of the fundas. Be prepared totally, but also be prepared for the worst scenarios that might come into the picture. And second, my company's motto, do more and be more, perfectly fits in anybody's life who would want to do more. They will have to be more than what they are today. Somebody who wants to be more would want to do more every day. Okay, these are the two things that I would say that I would live by every day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.